right. Y'all on the chain. How everybody doing? All right. Oh, you. I thought one of them Jesus prayer calls on BET. In God! I was about to say, what that is, kid? Boy got the blood of Jesus right. He was selling them things for like $9.99 on BET. Wake up 3 o'clock in the morning screaming, yes! I was like, man, what's going on with this guy? But he made a lot of money though. How everybody doing? Glad to be in attendance. That's right, we ain't wasting no time. We go ahead and go to Safar. We'll bow down, face towards the Qadam. Most High, Elohim Yahuwah, we come to you through your being Yahushua Mashiach, saying how do for all things that you have barak us with today. We ask that you be with us this Yom. We ask you to remove all things that may hinder us from obtaining thy Ruach HaKodesh. We ask you to add unto us all things that may get us closer to thy Malkuth. We come to you, bow down before thy throne, saying Hadu, most of all giving us repentance from all our Rasha deeds. We ask you to cleanse us every whit. Those that are not Tamim, we ask you give us Tamim Amunah. Those that are seeking things that may get us closer to understand the bar. That's really seeking to live right, really seeking to do right, really seeking to dwell in thy Malkuth. We ask you grant them their Lord's desire. We ask that you be with those that are afflicted, those that are going through, those that are not here, that are watching by way of live streaming, by YouTube, whatever platform you have given us to spread thy Dabar. We ask that the Dabar that go forth that not fall on deaf ears, but of Yeshua unto Yeshua. All these things we ask you ben Yahushua HaMashiach we palau. Let's all say, Amen. Oh, goodness. Everybody doing all right? That's right. Dang, boy. All those that ain't here, we miss you all. I had to be instead today earlier. I had somebody walk in. They walked in service. They said, they walked by the office. They said, oh, shoot, preacher in here. Dog, I had his money. I said, don't worry about it. I said, just go ahead and bring the money in. Yeah, just stand in the stead. Bring the money in. I don't know what it's for, just bring it to me. You know how you walk in, you know, you walk in class, you got a substitute teacher in, like, I had my work, man. If they was here, I would have had my work. Nah, we ain't doing that. No, sir. Pay the man. Just pay the man his money. He may not be here. Even when I'm dead, pay my money. Just drop it in the casket. I'll be back to get it. That's right. I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna get by a big album. How everybody doing?
All right.
What do y'all come here seeking for? What are y'all looking for? The Ruach HaKodesh. Wow. Oh, wow. You say they look, what'd you say, Alvin? That's right. Alvin said, I want to dwell throughout eternity with him. There it is. That's right, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. We'll start off. Oh shoot, they got it up there. Dang, boy, that's tough. Boy, they tell you what to preach, huh? Yeah. Board of directors off the chain right here. Man, say 50. I got him. Oh, let's go. That's tight, man. That boy cut me down. Got to start with a base. That man, what I'm going out through next? It's tight right here, boy. Y'all board of directors off the chain. That's how you do in the Baptist church. They go in there and tell the preacher, all right now, don't be preaching that now. Preach to us, not at us. That's right. You got to live right, though. All right. This is Romans chapter 15 at verse 4. This is the book of Romans chapter 15 at verse 4. Listen to this first.
For whatever Nikatab before, Nikatab for our Lamed,
Yes.
that we through endurance and Nakum of the Ketuvim might have your call.
Endurance. That's right. Endurance. We might have your call. That's right. Might have your call. Might have a hope, as they call it, but we say your call. Let's look that up, Tim. Hope. Your call, as they say. I asked you all a question. I asked, what are you guys looking for? Everybody that's here in life, you should be looking for something. Isn't that right?
That's right.
A lot of y'all are looking for and seeking certain things. I won't say you, I'll talk about myself. In life, you seek certain things, but sometimes when they come short of your expectations, you will call yourself a failure. You say, I failed at this certain expectation. A lot of things I wanted to do in life, I didn't accomplish them, or it. Now I have to look at that and say, was it me or was it the Most High Elohim's destination or predetermination on where I should be in life? And I have learned throughout my Kai right now, all things that I wanted, I'm glad I didn't get it, because I wouldn't be where I am today. Now, what you may say, because right now, a lot of things that I wanted at the time, I don't think I was mature enough to have it. The things that you want, you may not even may not be mature enough to have it, because you haven't even grown to the full stature of your mind to be able to receive certain things. A lot of y'all say, I want $1 million, but what kind of bank will you keep $1 million in? You can't go to BB&T. Huh? Are you a business? You probably can go BB&T, but you're not going to speak with those people. They're going to say, you need to go to our downtown branch. Because you're dealing with a different set of money. All right? I want 40 cars. Do you have a 40-car garage? No, I do not. So you don't even have things to hold the things that you want. So the things that you think you want, you can't even use it because it's going to be useful. It'll be a waste of time, waste of space. So a lot of things that we think that we want in life, sometimes you need to redirect them and try to realize, what do I really want? A lot of people say, well, I want to be happy. I want to be saved. I want the Ruach HaKodesh. But I guarantee if we were going to a business seminar, those things wouldn't be on the paper. Very few people will write the Ruach HaKodesh at the top. Why? Because we seem to be acceptable. We want to be accepted of men and what we see. But at the end of the day, you got to be persuaded in everything that you want. You have to be consistent. Be consistent in what you're asking for. If you're not consistent, you won't be persistent. You'll give up the things that you want. Get the book of Romans chapter 12 at verse 2. At verse 2. Tim, you had you're called to wait, to be patient, hope. Wow, that's important. Wow, he said to wait. They had a poem. Damn, I say this is all these poems. I'm sorry. They had a poem. Chris, you ever read If? If. It talks about waiting. It said if you can wait and not be tired of waiting. If you can wait and not be tired of waiting. A lot of people are tired of waiting. You say that you're supposed to do this, Most High, I'm tired of waiting. How you gonna be tired of waiting? You don't even know the time. When you wait for something, you wait. There's no time limit on waiting. Period. You put in your head, say how long I'm gonna wait. Somebody say, wait for me right here, I'll be back in 5 minutes. What you say? Man, look, I ain't waiting no more. I got 5 minutes, it's going on 10. I'm not waiting no more. Therefore, you put in your mind the time frame when you're gonna not wait anymore, right? The book say, wait, I say on who? Yahuwah. How long? It'll be no time frame. But if you're waiting for him to make change in your life and he's not moved fast enough, your landlord is talking faster than what he's moving, guess what? I'm tired of waiting. When Repo Man say, I give you 1 more month, and the man ain't give you another job, what you say? I'm tired of waiting. So guess what? In that situation, when you're tired of waiting, where will you go? You retreat to the things that you used to do to get you some quick money, right? And those things that you used to do to give you that quick money, it caused you to be in bad situations. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you find yourself saying, why am I keep going this three-step, two-step tango, that's 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, why am I in the same position? Because you were tired of waiting. That's how it worked. When I was working at All Alone, I was making $10 an hour, $11 an hour. I told a certain individual, I said, you know what, man? I said, if this is what the Most High want me to do the rest of this time when this arrives, counting cars and spaces, I was willing to accept that. And when they say my mind was gone, my mind was gone. But that's how much I wanted this thing. I wanted it. I lost all my friends. Family was wanting to give me up. People saying I'm crazy, right? But one thing that I held on to was the amat, we call truth. The amat is, I know I'm getting myself right. Because when you get yourself right, you could build upon something. If you build upon lies, or somebody give you something, you say somebody gave me this, I didn't earn it. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't earn this. But I said if I had to wait, I had to wait. Now, everybody that turned themselves against me, now I'm an aid to them. They didn't understand what I was doing. Because if I had to, I would have not been a benefit to certain people if I didn't find this way or find truth, because something wasn't right within me. Period. I sit my kids down. I sit them down. Daniel was actually on the board. He was on the board. He came to my office, and I'm gonna get to the barber. Sometimes I like to tell little stories. Daniel came to my office, and I have written on the board. This is what I have written on the board. I'm gonna write it down. Y'all see that? It said, don't be on the wrong side of history. Do not be on the wrong side of history. You will be dead and gone. Guess what? History will still be told. But what side of history will you be on? Those that didn't obey? Those that started and didn't finish? Those that had but lost it all by one bad decision? You determine your destiny. You determine the history of your life, right? Yahushua came down for one purpose, to moot for us. He said, for this end was I born, right? To moot, that was it. But what happens? You will get sidetracked and find your own goals that you want to do, and guess what? If he would have did that, or he would have fell to any form of temptation, he would have been on the wrong side of what? And we won't be here today. Pick what you want to do. So I tell them, I say, what's the opposite of rich? They say poor. I say, what's the wrong side of history? You know, they say poor. I said, what is the opposite of being in jail? They said out of jail. I said, what's the wrong side of history? Being in jail. What am I trying to do and what am I trying to explain to them? You have the power of choice on what you can do or what you should do. Now, the Most High may have say, hey, you're going to be a testimony and be in jail the rest of your life. That's just an unfortunate situation. But a lot of control that you all have that you think that you don't have the control over. And you want to say, Most High, please help me in this situation. Nah, he's not going to take you out no strip club. I wasn't arguing with nobody. This dude trying to tell me, ain't nothing wrong about Alex with going to strip club and looking. What's wrong with looking? I said, I ain't even finna be in there. Why? See, it's just your eyes, bro. I'm just looking. I say, for what? And I had somebody standing right next to me, right? He said, man, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to just do my thing. At the end of the day, he was trying to say, I want to get my life right, but he didn't know how to phrase it. But he still wanted to look cool with the people.
Yeah.
But I knew what he wanted to say, but I didn't even push it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking. He's like, yeah. I said, but I'm not going. Man, what you saying, man? You can go ahead and go. You can go ahead and go. Ain't nothing wrong with looking. You can look and still be right in the world. I said, who said that? He said, me. I said, you think I'm gonna live my life on saying what you just said? Talking about some Charles, a mechanic, told me. He sat back, he looked, he said, that is true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we just kept talking. And I said, man, I don't want to even deal with it. Man, it's just you. I said, evil communication corrupt good manners. He said, who said that? I said, the Bible. And he said, well. He don't even know if the Bible said it, but just by I said it, he was like, all right, I guess that is true. I stopped his mouth, the conversation was over. But at the end of the time, that was an opportunity for somebody to say, you have to make your own decisions. I said, you just like them cartoon characters right now. You got a person in the middle and you got the devil on one side and the angel on the other side. I ain't calling myself the devil or the angel. I just want to get it clear. But in the cartoon, they have a good person and an evil person talking, right? But in the end, it's you that makes the decision.
Mm-hmm.
Even in cartoons, they tell you, you have to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't your mama, it ain't your daddy, it's you have to make the decision at the end of the day. So all I can do is teach my kids and say, hey, listen, son, don't be on the wrong side of history at the end of the day. And that's what the Most High trying to tell us. We have Malaks, right? They either did two in the Oon of Yahuwah, or they did Rasha in the Oon of Yahuwah. And we know all the stories on what happened who did Rasha, they just didn't make it. So why do we decide to be on the wrong side of history? You know why? Because we're tired of waiting. We're tired of waiting on him to put us on the right side of history instead of you waiting and you will be on the path of history. Because this way is going to lead you straight to him at the end of the day. It's up to y'all. Shoot, man. Decisions of life, man. I'm telling you, it's important. And it's up to you to make the right decision. All you got to do is live right till you die. That's it. That's it. If I die quicker, I don't have to live right what? That long. You got to think about it. You get what I'm saying? So the man, when he was up there on the tube, he said, man, listen, man, it's finished. It's finished, it's over. I'm tired of fighting. Y'all won, take me down. I ain't saying he did that. Some people, I see you making fun of Yahushua. Man, kiss my Bible. Tell them all the time. But that's how long you have to wait just till you die. That's it. Then when it's over, now we got to be shafted, judged, in order to see where we fall on the side of history. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people are tired of waiting, but it's you that have to make the decision. This is the book of Romans chapter 12 at verse 2. Romans chapter 12 at verse 2. Listen to the Sefer.
And be not conformed
Be not conformed.
to this olam
Tim, look up the word conform. Be not conformed to this.
olam
What? Give me the English word of it.
world.
Be not conformed unto the world. All right. But
Be ye transformed
transformed,
by the renewing of your mind.
renewing of your mind, of your law. Conform, comply with rules, standards of laws of a certain, conform, you see that? See it right here? Conform of a person, behave according to what? Social, acceptable convention or standards. How many times do you conform to this alarm or to the socially acceptable conventions or standards? You could be in a certain group and conform to that group. You get what I'm saying? I'm from Dade County. I could conform to Dade County, but every time people see me, they're like, "Oh, you Dade County, or you know, you do this, you conform to it." But people could be in a group and say, "You know what, man? Look, I'm Dade County. This is who I am. We thug. We wear gold teeth." I'd be like, "Y'all niggas is ignorant, man. I'm not hanging with y'all." I told Daniel today. Daniel, it was somebody I met from my neighborhood, didn't it? He just was talking retarded, right? I'm good, boy. I'm good. Yeah, Alex, I'm straight. I said, what? I ain't even asked you that. You get what I'm saying? I'm good. You ain't got to give me nothing. I said, boy, what is wrong with you? Man, get away from me. I'm about to say move. It's like, man, what is your problem? But you know what? That's what I used to be. And when you try to do it, I say, man, society just got us all messed up. You try to hold to such a standard of how you're supposed to talk. Alice, you're trying to talk proper. No, I'm not trying to sound ignorant. I'm trying to get as far away from y'all as possible. I can't help the way I talk. Yeah, I got a fat tone, but I'm not gonna talk like that no more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't have to talk. I'm not gonna talk like that anymore.
Yeah.
Not no more, anymore. Because that is not going to get me where I want to go. You say, Wayne, I could wear dreads, I could wear golds, and still be successful in life. Yes, but I'm probably going to get there a little quicker than you if I don't do that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Well, yeah, this is our captivity. Yes, it's our captivity, but I got to make it as long as I can here. You get what I'm saying? On my mortgage payment, it doesn't say, do you have gold or dread? It says, can you pay this? So why am I conforming to what you want me to be? I need to conform what he wants me to be, and especially have to operate right here on this rocks. You understand what I'm saying? So don't conform to your environment. Conformity is one of the biggest enemies of this rocks. Because things that you want to do, trying to be saved, a lot of you are conformed to your environment. You conform to a behavior. If you're not making enough money, guess what you say? Well, hey, this life, man. It's just you conforming to that mindset, and that's gonna hold you down. The book say don't conform unto this world. Why you can't conform to this world? Because you will be so mindful of wanting to stay here. You get what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm gonna be flat with y'all. Flat. Can I be honest with y'all? Honest. I'm trying to get there, y'all. I'm trying to get there. All right. I want to be patient. That's all right. Can I be upfront with y'all? All right. When preachers say, I want to get out of this place and go somewhere, I'm scared. Because I don't know what somewhere is. If everybody don't have a bathroom, I don't know. If they're going to be a Golden Crust or, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Do they got Wingstop? Do they got thighs? I don't know. We over there now, y'all. Let's roll. I'm with y'all. I'm going to be right on the plane. But soon we get there, where y'all Wingstop? Wingstop? No Wingstop, brother. You see how late we eat?
Yeah.
That means we got a slate every night.
That's right.
Huh? We got to have lemon pepper seasoning every night. Ready. Sprinkle. Fries. They don't got fries over there. Y'all not being honest. Not being honest. I'm with it now. But you know why? Because I conform unto American way. I conform to American standard. There's no other place to live other than America. Until I ask somebody overseas, I say, man, y'all got a lot of killing? They say, whoa, brother, you have more killing than us. Black people die every day on the streets. I say, don't y'all be, ain't they running in people's houses, lynching them? They say, oh, that's all what the media show you. Brother, let me show you the beaches and the fruits. I said, man, they don't show me this. The water clear, they don't show me that. They don't show you that give to one another. They don't show you that part. I have to paint the picture of, listen, y'all don't want to leave America. You leave America, you leave safety. That's what they put in your mind. So you know what happened? We conform until this arrives, right? We conform to having a bank account. We conform to having McDonald's on the corner. Wendy's. My homeboy daddy used to call it McDonald's. We conform to that. McDonald's, bro. I had a friend, I was telling Danny, my friend, granddaddy, listen, man, that man go slap off. He get his food, he get his fries, and if that lady put that ketchup on top of them fries, he lose it. You put your nasty hands on that ketchup, you just threw it on my fries. Take this shit back. But when you think about it, that's nasty. They throw them condiments in your bag on top of your fries.
Yeah.
You move it out the way, and then you eat your fries. That's nasty.
Yeah, hate that.
Right? Only people who do it right is Chick-fil-A. They put it in a small bag, give it to you separately. You don't throw it on your fries. Don't throw my napkin on my fries. I'm not telling you how to live. It's just, I conform to his doctrine. It makes sense though. And they get them condiments, they get it from the bottom of a corner or something.
Yeah.
Boom. Y'all got one more Polynesian? Y'all get so conformed with these sauces, but they put that stuff on your fries. But getting back to my point is, I have conformed to the American way of living, standards of living. I don't see no other way outside of this. Even in Jerusalem, people conforming to that, they don't see themselves living with the Most High. Because some people some people say that it's not even life after. But you have to conform to the right mindset on how you want to live. But be transformed in the renewal of your mind. You got to be transformed. You have to make the decision. You have to make the decision. Give me the book of Bamidbar. I'm going to erase this right quick. I don't want to be on the wrong side of history. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Bamidbar, chapter 24. (24) 22 and 1. Bamidbar 22 and 1. Listen to the Sephora.
Good. Wrong chapter.
There's no problem, Chris.
And the Banim of Yasharal set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on this side Jordan by Jericho.
Yep.
And Balak, the Ben of Zippor, saw all that Yasharal had done to the Amorites. And Moab was sore afraid of the arm because they were many.
Yep.
And Moab was distressed because the Banim of Yasharal. And Moab said unto the Zakanim of Midian, now shall this company lick up all that are round about us, as the olive licketh up the grass of the field.
There it is. You looking at a Malak that's saying, I see a people that's tearing up people. They whooping they behind. It's gonna come a time where they what? They finna get ready to come kill me, right? As a Malak, as a person you seek for self-preservation at the end of the day because you want to outlast the person next to you. When you talk about flight or fight, it's really somebody that's going to really stand up and be on your side. That's going to stand up for you in certain situations. A lot of people, they leave. Because when you're dealing with fight or flight and self-preservation, I have to look out for myself. So when you make connection ties with people, you have to really say, will you be with me in a flight or fight situation? If they ain't gonna be with you or you see these type of things where they getting ready to run, you gotta be able to watch them. But this is this example of a Moab. This is Moab, he's looking for self-preservation right now. These people are wiping up people. He said they licking up grass like an ox lick up grass from the rocks. He said they tearing them up. Go ahead, Chris.
And Balak, the Ben of Zippor, saw Malak, was Malak of the Moabites at that time.
That's right.
He sent Malakim, therefore, unto Balaam, the Ben of Beor, to Pethor, which is by the Nahar of the land of the Banim of his arm.
That's right.
To call him, saying, Behold, there is an arm come out from Mizraim. Behold, they cover the Pani of the Arats.
You see that? He said they cover the face of the rocks. That's a large amount of people. He said we came out a mixed multitude, right?
And they abide over against me.
Yep.
Come now, therefore, I prolong thee.
Balaam. Y'all know what Balaam means? Balaam, Okay, you got Arm, and you got Baal, Baal, Not of my people. So this actually means a foreigner. Let's look it up, tell them. Balaam, not my people. I think that's what it means. We'll look it up. So as a people, he's going to Balaam and say, listen, I need you to do me a favor to help me out with these people. Therefore, he went to the mob almost. He went to the mob and said, listen, man, I need you to do me a favor because these people get ready to come kill me. All right? You see what it means? Balaam, not of my people. Not of my people, a foreigner. That's why they call him Balaam. We call him Balaam, but it's Balaam. 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 Of Mesopotamia, a prophet under Bar. Yet, did it say he was of Yasharal? Huh? It just said he was a Nabar, a prophet. That's why it's important that you all know that Yahuwah had people on his payroll to do certain things and to activate them at any time. That's why when you're fighting this man, you're fighting with a person that's kind of like the mob. You know how they deal with the mob, the gangsters? They said, listen, I got people everywhere. I will find you. We look for enemies inside of our camp. He don't work like that. He got people on the outside. The people that you're going to do that drug deal with, you think you're going to get away with, go smoke some powder or whatever. He got people, hey, man, take them out. Boom, you gone. You trying to go back and cry to him. He said, man, when you make deals with the Assad, you're going to end up like the Assad. That's why it's hard to deal with him, man. That's why I be scared. Because even when you people who think they thugs, they cool people, he got people on their side that will be able to take you out. I'm always watching. I said, good dog. And being in my line of security, you got to always be watching, period. You look for peace and safety inside, but you got to be always watching at the end of the day. So this is what Balaam is. Balaam was, they call it a prophet. Continue reading, Chris.
Come now, therefore, I prolong thee, all me this arm, for they are too mighty for me.
Yep. He's saying, come curse this people because they're too mighty for me.
Peradventure,
yes,
I shall prevail, that we may smite them,
yep,
and that I may drive them out of the Beth. For I wot that he whom thou Barak is Baraka,
yes,
and he whom thou All-Ah is All-Ah.
He telling you, I know, as they call it, those that are, we say Barak, that's Barak, but they saying those that whom you bless is blessed, and you whom you curse is cursed. So he's saying, I know you're a person that can make this happen for me. Verse 7.
And the Zakani of Moab and the Zakani of Midian departed with the rewards of Kasaim in their hand, and they came unto Balaam, and spake unto him the Dabarim of Balak.
That's right.
And he said unto them, lodge here this Layla,
Yep.
and I will bring here this Layla. Lodge here this Layla, and I will bring you the bar again, as Yahuwah shall speak unto me. And the Sarim of Moab abode with Balaam.
So even in this situation, you got Balaam. He doesn't move or activate until he gets confirmation from who? Yahuwah, in order to give what to answer. Y'all see that? So he gets advice or seeks counsel before he's activated and give any course of recommendation to anybody. You understand what I'm saying? This is a decision-making process, right? In decision that we make, right? We get a situation, and what we do, we react to the situation. We never get the situation. We never go to Mr. Yahuwah, then react to the situation, right? Why? Because sometimes we feel we don't have a connection to Mr. Yahuwah, right? So the best thing to do is we'll get a situation, we'll come to Ra'ah, and then he'll give us advice or we act on the situation. Y'all see what I'm saying? That rarely happens. We get the situation, and what we do? We react to the situation. That's anger, malice, finance, whatever. We get a situation and we react to the situation. Do you know the key in all the situations that we get to is patience and waiting? Because when you get a situation, the key in leadership and business is never react right away. Never have a knee-jerk reaction. That means boom, boom. You don't have that. You ever see people who are in management, they so calm? Man, you come up with a problem, and they be like, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Yep.
You on their side? I don't like how you talking. Because when you're dealing with situations, you can't act on anger. You can't meet fire with fire, as they call it. You get a situation, you got to know how to take a step back and know how to react. How bad don't know how to do it, and we don't even do it as people. And you say you are Elohims, and you don't even act as such. You act as such as people with hot heads. Boom. Boom, boom. That's why I had to learn a lot of patience, and I'm still learning patience. Because I want to get stuff done right now, but sometimes I may be going into a setup. That's why sometimes I got to take a step back. If you trying to set me up, or you know somebody trying to set, that's how I be looking at everything. Because somebody be come up to me right now, and they say, man, I'm finna slap the mess out of you. You know what I'm finna immediately do? I gotta think about this, because I'm a pretty big guy. Somebody will come to me and say, I'm finna slap the mess out of you. Not like me walking off and I'll slap the mess out of you right now. You gotta put it on, brother. Hold on. Who got the gun around here? You ain't think about that, right? Because I want you to react to something quick. Normally people say, man, I'll slap you too. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Soon as you do this, boop, boop, hey, what happened? Man, the dude struck and hit me, bro. You saw him. I did see him. That's why everything I be sent back to the setup. Boom, I set back. I learned that from somebody that wasn't good in society. And he said, man, don't ever do that. This how you got to move out here. Because somebody come, you be like, man, hold on, what you? Then I started to think, when people bring you certain situations, are you really trying to set me up or are you really trying to help me? First of all, why do you want to make me rich? Hey, I got something for you, boy, make you a lot of money. Why? What did I show you to make me a lot of money? What's the setup? Ain't nobody gonna keep coming to you with a lot of money. I got a mean deal on a car. Why don't you buy it? Why I want it? You somebody that told you come holler at me. You understand what I'm saying? So situation, hey man, well, let's go do this, let's go do that. Why are you trying to set me up? So in life, you have to make the decision and you have to be smarter in your decision-making process. You understand what I'm saying? But most of all, it's patience and waiting. So, go ahead, Chris.
And Elohim came unto...
What's the last verse in this book?
41.
At 41? Chris, give me a verse 40.
Sir.
Get straight to the point. This is 22, Bar, chapter 22 at verse 40. Listen to this first.
And Balak offered olive and sheep and sent to Balaam and to the Sarim that were with him.
Now I'm giving you gifts. Now I'm giving you gifts in order to what? Try to persuade your decision. Not only am I asking, now I'm offering stuff to you. I definitely got to watch why. Not only you finna give me a good car, but you finna give me some rebates and a free year of gas. I'm sitting back like, brother, why do you want to sell me this car? Why do you want to help me in life? What did I do so good to you? And you say I'm a dirty nigga. I'm not understanding this. Everything's a setup. That's how everything's a setup. Whoever comes to you is setting you up. Why? Because we have whatsoever things were written aforetime, it went for our learning. Because a lot of things when people come to you, listen, man, they call it is doo-doo wrapped up in, I don't know what they said, but in honey or something like that. But it really is doo-doo. Something like that. Grasshopper. Sometimes I make up sayings. I said BS. I told Justin today, I said grasshopper. I say when water is born, it's looking for a bosom it may abide in, unless it disappears. I said I don't know what it means, but I just it sounded good. It sounded good. So now it's coming to the form of gifts at verse 41.
And it came to pass on the morrow
Yep.
that Balak took Balaam and brought him up into the high Malchum of Baal, that thence he might see the utmost part of the arm.
Y'all see that? Now he bring them up and he's showing them things and say, look what I'm gonna give you. Come on, bro. You want to be successful? I'm trying to help you out. Somebody told me today, man, I can help you. You can be successful. I wanted to say, bro, let me see your bank account. Show me your bank account, right? I'm going to look at it and I'm going to consider, should I listen to what you got to say? If your bank account is less than my bank account, you can't tell me nothing about no business and finance.
Right.
See, brother, you don't even take angel. I said, brother, that's the problem. A monarchy gonna come down, he gonna have something better for me to offer, and he gonna say some stuff that I never knew. Alex, whom I never knew, who such and such in the third grade, I'd be like, oh shoot. All in here in your albums of such and such and such, oh, now you talking to me. But I'm not finna listen to advice that, how you gonna help me? What you want from me? All right, the book of Matthew chapter 4. Doesn't it sound familiar? It sound familiar. The book of Matthew chapter 4. So those things written aforetime, these things happen, but it's just repeating itself. This is Matthew chapter 4 at verse 1. Listen to this first.
Then was Yahushua led up of the Ruach into Marbar to be tempted of Satan. And when he had fasted 40 yamim and 40 layla, he was afterward and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Ben of Elohim, Amar that these abun be made lakam.
Why after every situation that we go through, we could be coming out of service and that's when we tempted? Right after that. He was fasting, now somebody finna come to you offering bread. Lakam. You understand what I'm saying? The tempter of people will come when you're most vulnerable, right? Or they think you're most vulnerable, right? Because they think you're in need of something. Those are the people to get, all right? So now, he was also in a very high place, right? Because you got to think, when you're on the height of things, man. Now, if you can show me your bank account, you making more than me, you living better than me, all right, I can sell out this for a little bit. I come to the seminar. I ain't gonna buy nothing, y'all. I'm just gonna sit down. At verse 4.
Yes, sir. But he answered and said, it is Katab.
Yep.
Ish, Adam shall not Kaib by Lacom alone, but by every debar that proceeded out of the paw of Yahuwah.
I combat suggestions back with the bar that I learned or that I know, right? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not arguing with you on your level. I'm just saying, listen, I know that bread don't mean East don't live by Lacom alone, but every debar that proceeds out of the mouth. So I know that. So what's happening now, he's combating, and I learned this situation because I like to watch how successful people act. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I like to watch how they react to certain situations.
Yep.
Because I have to learn this. I have to have this mind of Yahushua HaMashiach. Of being tempted, yet not falling to temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So I have to watch this. Because people will pose questions to you quick, and I'll be like, dog. Nah, I can't do that, bro. Sounded good, but I just can't do that because I got to think of certain things that I'm obligated to. Mm-hmm. I can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? Continue.
Then Satan taketh him up into the Kadash city.
I got to take him a little higher. Y'all see what Balak did to Balaam? What he did? He took him a little higher. Mm-hmm. You not biting on this. Now, guess what? I got to go a little deeper. Let me take you a little higher. Things will come to you, and then when they don't bite, the offer will get stronger. The deal will get sweeter. Now what you gonna do? I done showed you my bank account. I showed you my house. I showed you how I'm living. And I'm showing you I'm watching your pastor 3 times a week as you say. So now what you gonna do? You're trying to be saved too now, Candy. You know, also trying to get a little saved now, you know what I'm saying? And he rich, so I gotta listen a little bit. I gotta conform to your environment in order for you to understand and take what I'm offering. You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. I gotta conform to what you like for you to take what I got to say. I'm watching you too. Now I take him a little higher, showing the pinnacles of the house of the Mekdash, as they call it, at verse 6.
And we still that 5.
I just completed it for the sake of time because you know how these people are.
No problem. Yes, sir. And said unto him, if thou be the Ben of Elohim,
that's right,
cast thyself down, where it is Katab, he shall give his Malachim charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy regal against a bond. Yahushua said unto him,
what did he say?
It is Katab again.
It's written again.
Thou shalt not tempt Yahuwah thy Elohim.
Yep.
Again, Satan taketh him up into an exceeding high har.
Listen, man, we can get higher. Come on, man, we gotta go higher, bro. If something don't work, the Sard right now, he's considered a good salesman. You understand what I'm saying? In sales, you cannot be discouraged by the word no. No just means, you know what, you're not ready right now. But I come back even stronger. You understand what I'm saying? When I was doing cold calls and people used to hang up in my face, I'd be like, how you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to set appointments. I'd be like, how you doing, Jesse? This is such and such with Bankers Life and Casualty. Boom. I'm like, dang. Hey, how you doing, Ray? This is Alexander Boss of Bankers Life and Casualty. Click. Dang, well, listen, I was getting hung up. I said, I know what I'm finna do. I said, I got you. Before I used to say, how you doing? This is Alex Bankers Life and Casualty. I said, forget that. I say, what's going on, Jesse? How you doing? They be like, oh, shoot. So now I know him. What's up, Jesse? What's going on? Man, you still stay over there on 123 Elm Street? They be like, Yeah. Man, you know what this bank is, you saw me before. I just want to call him back again. You say you're going to help me out with an appointment to be able to help you out in life. You know what I'm saying? Do this. You be like, all right. You be like, what you doing tomorrow around 12? Shoot, I'm free. Man, I'll be about out tomorrow at 12. We're going to go ahead and talk this thing out and help you out in life. You still on 123 Elm Street? Yeah, you got the address. I'll see you tomorrow. Close it. Boom! Got him. Because you know what? I just had to change it up. Same call. I just had to change it up.
Yeah.
So when people tell me no, guess what? I got to say, you know what? I'm just going to change another direction. So now instead of you don't know me, now I know you, right? Mm-hmm. Now we're going to switch this thing up. Mm-hmm. So now what happened with the Saw, he said, listen, I got to take this person a little higher. He know a little book. I got a little strong. This Jehovah's Witness got a little power. This Jehovah's Witness, boy, they come strong. Ha ha. We had the people at my college, brother, do you want to be saved? Right after I'm eating, I'm like, y'all want to be saved. You believe in Jesus? Yeah, I believe in Jesus. Well, pray right now. I said, but I just got to eat and I'm good. And they just grab me and start praying. I'm like, man, no, I didn't even say I wanted to pray. But they grab you anyway. But these people are crafty in what they do, right? They will come to you in different situations. And another angle, Chris crazy. Chris, you know about that. Then you got them people that straight cut down. They stand up on a fountain in college. You going to hell. You out here sinning, lusting, committing adultery. You young kids. You going to hell. You watching pornos in college. You go, man, listen, man, I'm walking to the cow. I'm like, man, these people ain't right. I call my dad, Daddy, people telling people they going here. Son, they can't do that. I know, Daddy. See? My dad said you're wrong. And I go back to doing all my fornication, all my other stuff I was doing. Because you know what? Somebody justified what I was doing, gave me a pass. But them people were really crying out. They weren't standing on that, but they were crying out. I was just about to go do something that night. I just don't like what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I'm in college. I'm sitting down from God to tell you going straight to hell. I'll be like, that's tight, man. I don't even want to eat no more. I go back to my dorm. I say, but when people start calling you out for your behavior, you get hit, you get pricked. It is bad when you know the bar and they come at you like, brother, ain't you supposed to be saved? And you sitting there like, and it always be the one who gangster. You know what I'm saying? You be like, no, we going to the club. Alice, you saved, ain't you? You don't do this. And you sitting back looking like, hey, that nigga watching me like that. No, you know, yeah, I'm trying to be saved. You go to Tony Smith Church, do all that damn yelling, huh? That damn yelling. You're like, yeah, bro, you know, I'm just trying to make sure y'all straight in the club, you know? You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they come at another situation, another direction. Go ahead, Chris. Or Lee.
And sheweth him all the malkuth of the alarm.
That's right.
And the kabod of them. And saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and shakar me.
I give it to you, man. Just worship me. I don't even need you to worship me. I just need you to conform to my environment. I just need you to conform to what I do. And I give it to you. Right? And what did he say, Lee?
Then said Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan.
Man, get behind me,
For it is Katar.
Yep.
Thou shalt shakar Yahuwah thy Elohim.
That's right.
And him only shalt thou serve.
That's it. This is what I know. I only got space for one all I eat in my life, in my kai. Right? Chris, you go back over and give me Mark about 24 and 1. That's the only thing I can do. I only got room for one more. I ain't got room for another deity. I just don't have it. I don't care what you gonna give me. You gonna give me more money? Then if I get the money, I don't know how to use it. Guess what? I'm gonna lose it. If I get these houses, I don't know how to take care of it. If I get a big house, now my mortgage high. Now my lights done went up. My gas bill done went up. Now I got to get somebody to cut the grass. Now I got to get somebody to treat the grass. I got to get somebody to clean my ducts. I'm like, hold on, what? I got somebody to clean my carpet. I'm like, man, hold on, man. I used to be able to call the rental people and say, hey, at the apartment, hey, y'all come take care of this.
Yeah.
Your washing machine go out, I got to take care of this now. But that's what you asked for.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you asked for it, you don't know how to take care of it? Come on now. You're a hypocrite. We cry for what we want as a baby, but then when we get it, now we want somebody to hold us and tell us what to do with it. Nah, bro. I'm going to give it to you. You got to do it for yourself. You do know when Oprah give away cars, they still got to get their own car insurance. And their car insurance may be higher than what they used to get. You do know they got to put their own gas in the car, right? You do know they got to go back to their city and state and pay their ad valorem tax in that city and state. Hold on now, Oprah, you ain't telling me this now. You gonna give me a car and I gotta get a tax? Oprah like, hold on, I just gave y'all a car. Oh, you don't know how to take care of it because you're not ready for it. You want things like you're not even ready for it. That's why I sit back, I see Star Road, I said, man, let me shut up. Because when I'm ready for it, guess what? It's going to come and it's going to come a little cheaper and it's going to be coming right now. It's going to come just right. When things for you, it's going to happen just how it is. You ain't going to have to overexert yourself and do nothing. When you overexert yourself and doing stuff, that's when stuff happens. You understand what I'm saying? This is book of 24:1. Listen to this.
And when Balaam saw that it pleased Yahuwah to Barak Yasharal, he went not, as at other times, to seek for enchantment.
That's right.
But he set his Hanid toward Hamadbar.
That's right.
And Balaam lifted up his and he saw Yasharal abiding in his tents according to their matah, and the Ruach of Elohim came upon him. And he took up his mashali and said,
What'd he say?
Balaam, the Ben of Beor, hath said, and the Ish whose are open hath said, he hath said, which Shammah the Dabarim of Elohim, which saw the Kazun of the Almighty,
that's right,
falling into a trance, but having his open.
Having his eyes uncovered, as they say. That means his eyes wasn't closed.
How too are thy tents of Yaakov, and thy Mashakan, O Yasharal. As the valleys are, they spread forth, as gardens by the Nahar.
That man in a vision right now.
As the ots of line aloes, which Yahuwah hath planted.
Like the cedars beside the waters.
And as cedars, ots beside the Ma'im.
That's right.
He shall pour the Ma'im out of his buckets, and his seed shall be in many Ma'im.
That's right.
And his Malak shall be higher than Agag, and his Malkuth shall be exalted.
That's right.
Elohim brought him forth out of Mizraim. He hath, as it were, the strength of a, this says unicorn, I don't.
Wild ox.
Wild ox. He shall eat up the goyim of his enemies.
That's right.
And shall break their bones.
In pieces,
In pieces, and them through with the arrows. He couched, he lay down as an Ari, and as a great Ari, who shall stir him up.
Who shall stir him up?
Baraka is he that Baraka thee.
That's right.
And All-Ah is he that All-Ah thee. And Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam.
He was mad, and what he did?
And he smote his hands together. And Balak said unto Balaam,
what he said?
I call thee to curse mine enemies.
Man, I called you to curse the people.
And behold, thou hast altogether barak them.
You turned around and baraked them.
These 3 times.
These 3 times. You know what? You keep trying me. I'm trying to help you. But I called you to do this, and yet you baraking them these 3 times. What did he say?
Therefore, now flee thou to thy Malkum.
Man, go back home. I don't even need you. Because what happened was, Balak called Balaam back to his town, right? To show him all these things, to persuade him to curse Elohim's people. But guess what? He wasted his time and money on this flight ticket here, and you still ain't doing what I told you to do. So he telling you, man, go back home to your country.
I thought to promote thee unto great honor.
Bro, I was finna give you a promotion. I was finna give you a raise. I was finna look out for you and make you rich. But what happened?
But lo, Yahuwah hath kept thee back from Kabul.
That synagogue you go to is holding you back for good things in life, bro. That's tight right there. He said, Yahuwah has held back you from honor. That same person who you saying you working for, that man holding you back for the things in the olam. Things in the world as we started from, be not conformed to this olam, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. So that person who you keep fighting for, he held you back from this promotion. He has you back from this bag. He held you back from this new whip. He held you back from this great Kai. It's that synagogue you go to, bro. I've been told that. Come here, Ray. I had somebody do this to me, dog. It's that church. On God, as they call it. Boy, it poked me in my chest. It's that church, dog. I wanted to slap the mess out of him when he did that. It's one thing when somebody tell you something, but when they do this, they kind of like, I'm checking you hard, bro. I'm like, hey, I can't even say nothing because I'm trying to come here what they said, but they ain't poking me. But that's what they do, though. What's holding you back from your honor? You're being tired of waiting, and they telling you it's that Elohim you serving. So the things y'all want and y'all think y'all finna skip history and go ahead and get it now and get ahead, you finna mess it all up. How do I know? Because I speak from experience. On this side, when you get things how you supposed to get it, things line up right. But when they was telling me that it was that church that was holding me back, if I would have left, I would have been right there with them. Nah, it wasn't that church or it wasn't that person or it wasn't at the bar. It was y'all niggas holding me back. From telling me how to live and how to get this bag. Get off me, man. Get behind me, bro. Yeah. Hey, y'all niggas watch my smoke. I'm tired of y'all. I was, man, about 10 years ago now, I was snapping. Y'all get off me, man. Boy, if I had no words then, Woo! Woo! Boy, I would have put together a combo so nice. That. Boy, you back. And I would have leaned back on Euro. I would have hit him, man. Because when you trying your hard to do right, and people telling you is that what you in, that's not why you successful, it hurts and you try to consider what they say. Am I telling you something that I made up? I'm telling you history. What happened before. You get what I'm saying? And when people make you mad and get you angry, I don't have time to get to it, but those things ended up with Yahushua on the tube. He like, man, it's over. You heard me get this stuff over with. Because when you feel hurt, or you feel you let somebody down, or you feel stuff like, bro, you have all things. The reason I went through to show y'all too, the reason why they always talk about high mountains and high places, right? He got extended up. This is also in reference to your mind. All your decisions happen up top. All that wrestling is happening up top in this high mountain. You are considered the mountain. And everything, even when Mushar got the tour, what he was high on the mountain. The high places to be people offering idols and sacrifices is high up here. All our battles we deal with is up here, y'all. All the struggles, it ain't no physical person. It's your mind wrestling against your mind. Me on me, as they call it. And when you feel you let somebody down that you conform unto this arise, it's me on me. Guess what, man? When you feel you let people down, then you start thinking, oh, this stuff wrong. I'm out of here. Forget life, man. How about just suicide? How about I end my own dang life? That's how hard it get on people. You understand what I'm saying? Forget it, man. I'll just commit, just out of here. I end my life myself. We never can end our own life. That makes you all a human. You're going to take yourself out before he did it? Or he could do it anyway, but, oh, look what you just did. Why? Because people lose up here. Being in the barn and being this way is not only just saying this stuff and get up there clapping. We got to win up here, y'all. We always had a saying, winners up top. We win up top, man. All day. Man, football, 90% mental, 10% physical. I was the littlest linebacker we had. But I was going to beat you with smarts. And I'm talking trash. I'm in your chest. I used to work out to be in shape. Then I work out again to talk trash. Because that's how more in shape I got to be because I'm talking while I'm working. All day, boy. All day. I used to hurt their feelings. Oh, boy, you garbage, boy. They still ain't put you on scholarship.
Oh, shoot.
Boy, I've been on scholarship since a freshman, boy. You paying for your own lunch, huh? Yeah. Come on in the stands and you only on special team. Go into that bitch, boy. I'm told you to be like, man, F you, nigga. Well, I was cruel, man. I was cruel. Because if I beat you up here, you done.
Yeah.
So now he going home, he hot. Monday morning, he in the coach office. Coach, what's up with the scholarship, man? He hot. I used to get in their chest, man. Because if I can get you off your game, you ain't even think about the plan.
Yeah.
Oh, you a senior. Yeah, you a senior. That's a boy, a freshman starting it from you. I read the report, bruh. You think you going to the league, the scouts ain't looking at you, man. It's over, boy. Construction work it is for you. Man, I be having them considering, boy. Everybody be like, man, I'm so sick of this dude, man. We played at University of Miami. I'll never forget 2 games, University of Miami and University of Alabama. A player that I looked up to. I ran away and he said, hey, Boston, you ain't nobody. I said, dang. I said, you know me. Yes. When I ran away. I was like, you know me.
Yeah.
University of Alabama, a fan came up. He from way down. Hey, Bostic, you suck. You're nigger. They call you niggas all. I was like, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. Did you pay for that ticket? Did you graduate college? And the whole crowd like, whoa. See, when you're a player, you got the crowd on your side, but you got to know how to use it.
Yeah.
Georgia Southern, oh man, the fans sit right here. Right here. Fans sit right here. Yeah, bosses, y'all garbage. Your players selling books. You ain't on scholarship. They know all the history. Mm-hmm. You see how we was sending them pictures on the thread, right? Mm-hmm. They take your face and they take it off and put another face on. Mm-hmm. They do the whole team. So the whole before the game, you just going through laughing. Man, they call you JJ for good time. They say you got butt teeth. They say your baby mama such and such. It's like, oh man. But anyway, what I was saying is, we lose a lot of the struggles up here at the mine. When we lose at the mine, then that's where we are defeated. And the main goal or the thing we always lack on is patience and waiting. You think you where you are because of Yahuwah's holding you back. No, that's not going to happen. It's actually Yahuwah trying to get you prepared for something greater and things that you need versus things that you want in life. But you got to get yourself right. You say, I want to be right, I want to be saved, I want the Ruach HaKodesh, I want these things, but at the end of the day, your life is not showing it and you're not living that way. That's why you hold yourself back from your own success. But you got to win up here. We can't lose up here. Appreciate y'all. That's my time.
Thank you.
Right.